being on the quality sort of thing. And I think it's so important, really, after coming to the Islamic Carers Conference and hearing what our carers can do with their creative words, which led to this. And there's great ideas from Faith and Anne and yourselves inputting into this. This is really perfect. This is what not just Slam, Maudsley should do, but other mental health trusts around the country. And too often there's this sort of situation where they involve carers on projects, and carers don't feel like they've added something into that, and then they go away at the end of the day and they get on their caring duty, and that's the end of the story. And I think this is a great opportunity to show that this trust does more than just involvement. I'd say gives carers the confidence to say, look, you have something creative in yourself. It's not just a caring role. You're that person that can reach deep down inside and share your own experience in creative ways, connect with other carers, and that's basically what it's about, the community. I'm going to read just 3 lines I've lost it now, of some poem that I looked together. Where did you get the pictures from? Who chose the pictures?
I was dying to ask that. They're absolutely scrumptious.
It's not just about the
We had a
words.
designer to then Faith and Anne checked if they were happy with the photos. We changed one.
Yeah.
Faith
Well done, Faith and Anne and
Yeah.
Gabrielle, for choosing the pictures.
So we have a really great designer, it's very sensitive, very clear about
Oh,
what it supports us.
beautiful.
Yes.
Excellent stuff. Well, all right, then this one, I like the picture, and it sort of pointed me towards the camera. I'll just read the 3. Come up. We're going to read a line each. Come up. Like we usually do. I'll
Lord
start.
have you. Round of applause for them. Come on.
Myself in
very
the
hard to be
show.
up there.
I don't know the title of the poem, but it looks great. It's got lines from those who contributed. So caring for the person I love is the opportunity to practice unconditional love.
In good times and in bad, we are together.
Caring is very much a challenging experience. However, rewarding seeing my sister happy and living her life more positive.
New insight, fresh eyes.
Not aware of what is happening, unaware of what is wrong.
Challenging and rewarding.
Resilient, fighting spirit,
But
lonely. Now that's a really good.
That last one, the last word in that book, lonely, I actually wanted to do a massive bit of fangirling here and say, if I'd been given this at the start of my daughter's treatment here in 2021, it would have made a massive difference actually, because there's something about this that is so powerful. I love the way that it's unflinchingly put lonely at the end. What I love about it is it doesn't say, oh, don't worry, you won't feel lonely, it's all going to be fine, there's nothing, there's no sugarcoating. And what I love about it is when you read it, you don't feel lonely. You do feel seen and heard, and you actually feel held. You feel held by the solidarity and the love that's gone into this. And I feel really moved by it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think it's going to change the landscape of people. And the way that you've honoured it in such a beautiful way, having something to actually hold. And also with carers, you're exhausted. You don't have time to go on a spa day, you don't have the money for that, you don't have time to get the dopamine that you need. You can open this book and in a few moments you're like, oh, I feel better actually, I feel seen, heard, held, and to give that dopamine to people is powerful. And also I was going to say, I think the reason that we're all poets, we do poetry with purpose. We're not there writing, I'm not dissing beautiful top-end poetry about pomegranates and stuff like that. But I just wanted something meaningful with an instant hit. And it's poetry with purpose. We're too tired to have a big conversation about it. We need people to understand straight away.
Yes.
And I'm going to also do a little wave for this is completely amazing. And there's another layer, which is we get overwhelmed I got to the stage where I was so traumatised I could only speak in poetry, nothing else was coming out of my mouth. My loved one adored it though, she calmed down straight away, and so did I didn't realise the prosody of voice, the gentle pattern of speech, calms our nervous systems and our loved ones. So I'm going to do a big wave, like Matthew does as well, and say, it's not just this, it's about writing your own, because then you can go, oh, okay, no wonder I'm feeling so bad. Because look, you write it down and it's almost like a validation again in a few moments of what's going on with you. So you can connect, reflect and validate yourself. We're doing that all day in our caring role, and there's a power in writing it down that connects us with our own self-compassion and what we're actually achieving. So I think next year it'd be about encouraging people to write it down for themselves, and there's actually a gain for their own mental health as an added layer. But you've started something, just absolutely about it.
Yeah. One second, Matthew.
Sorry to interrupt. I have nothing to do with this. I'm a member of the older adults SUCAG. But if I'd have had this, and more importantly, if I'd been part of what you created, which was obviously such a safe space,
Yes.
because that's what I felt I couldn't say 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I couldn't express, even though I felt it inside. I felt awful about all the thoughts that were milling around. So well done for giving people that little safe space and comfort to do it.
I didn't know how this would turn out today, so I brought my book this morning in case. And I thought, like, I want to add something to it. It's something that sort of pushed me in a way to say, how can you express something that Kara can just get around to read the whole book? The very first thing is like just a line. That's what we both, worked on with that amazing activity at the last Carers conference, or just a whole poem. And Carers can see that and feel like they're not alone, they can relate. But sometimes I might just work through trying to work through what can be picked out from a carer that's gone through that. And it's not always just about carers and caring. Others, professionals, patients, they can deal with the world of what a carer or a carer or mental health carer can end up in these situations. I'm going to read from a hidden voice, which actually I felt was happening to me through midway from my caring journey. And other carers might sort of come from this one really. It might not happen to you, you might have, but there's some things you can pick out of this. And it's plan number 62, hidden voice. I've been through so much. I have been failed. I have failed others. The connection is broken. We all do not see eye to eye. There are no agreements, no way through. I just do not know what to do. I give up. But just then, a hidden voice, it speaks from within, just softly, a whisper. I ignore it, but it grows louder. Wake up. Wake up. I listen to it now. What do I know? Show me the way. Listen to me, the voice says. Where are you? I reply. I listen anyway. Do not fear, the voice continues. I listen. Since I'm too tired to do anything else, I just listen. Do not worry, the voice whispers. It'll be okay. Just do not worry. Is this hidden voice within me? How does it know? I listen and try to understand. I try to plan. I listen to that hidden voice and do all that I can. Hold to account, ask those questions. Why? Why? Why must we suffer? They will answer you, if not now, then later. It is your right, voice whispers. It's only fear. It is your right. Just listen. We just have to learn from others' voices. But how do I do this? I must do? What helped him out of the situation? And now begin to see it. The voice just was something else. I can hardly hear anymore. The voice goes quiet. I sit still, hoping to get the last instruction, the last of guidance. The voice responds, I am within all carers. But in the end, it's your choice. I sit stunned in silence. A hidden voice. Thanks very much.